Welcome back to another episode of the Whelp Reviews, where the customer is never right and we talk about them out of spite. I'm your host, Juicy Mama, and I am here with...
Jasmyn Carter.
Right, we're here with Jasmyn Carter, who brought me a piece of pie.
I did bring you a piece of pie.
Which was incredible. Yeah. It was made with legumes.
Beans.
Made with beans, and it was fucking fabulous. So fierce. We are so lucky to have you here today.
Thank you.
And thank you for the pie again. That was so good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jasmyn, like you've worked in customer service.
I've never worked except that one time when I made windows. Every job I've ever had was in the customer
You
service.
made windows?
It was random. It was a temp job, and I made windows back in
Okay, you mean like window panes?
No, yes, windows.
I thought you meant windows like the internet thing,
God,
and I was like, "Whoa,
absolutely not! How old would I be? No, I made windows that you put on your house.
Okay, cool.
It was a very hard labor factory job.
Yeah, that sounds. I
hated it.
It sounds awful.
Yeah, everyone was short.
And
it was like little munchkins making the
like Oompa Loompa vibes. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, well, we love that. So aside from the window panes, you've been in customer service.
I've only worked at restaurants.
Okay.
Ever.
Wait. Perfect.
Ever. I've never worked at any place that was not a restaurant.
Are you currently working in a restaurant?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're going to have tons of stories. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so in all of your years, and if this is a couple of stories, let her rip, but who was your worst customer?
Oh my God, I remember this, and I hope this don't sound ableist, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Okay, so can I say the restaurant, or do you not want to get sued?
We call them redacted.
Okay, I worked at this place that was an upscale version of Applebee's, upper scale version of Applebee's. It is not Applebee's, but it was busy. And I had a table of two. It was a husband and a wife. Now, I'll be the first to admit that the language barrier does become frustrating, especially when you can't communicate any other way. Like, they spoke Spanish, and I do not speak Spanish that well. So it was busy, and we were understaffed at the restaurant. And if one thing goes wrong in the restaurant, everything goes wrong. It's the server's fault. It's the server's fault. 100%. If the food, I don't know what I'm not back there cooking, but whatever. It's a team sport. Okay, so this table ordered 2 appetizers, and I went back and checked on them, and I'm like, "Hey, do you guys need anything?" And they were like, "No." And I said, "How was your appetizer?" They was like, "It's good." And then I come back and they was like, "Oh, it's cold." And I was confused. I was like, "Well, I just asked." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll take it back." And then I communicated to them like, "Hey, your food is almost out, so I can redo the appetizer, but the appetizer might come out after the food. Is that okay?"
I've had that.
They didn't understand a word that I was saying. Rightfully so, because I could not say that in Spanish. Mm-hmm. So then the food comes out, and I'm like, "Do you guys need anything?" And they were like, "No." But they laughed. And then I am going to get them drinks, and then I see the man standing by where the servers walk into the restaurant, into the kitchen. He's standing there like this. And then this is during COVID times. He gets in my face. This is a 6'2" man. He gets in my face to the point I could feel his breath on my mask. And he had a small arm and hand. So he had a normal size arm and a non-normal size. You ever seen the Scary Movie?
Yes.
When he put his hand in the mashed
potato salad or the mashed potato. Yeah.
So he had that kind of hand.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Right.
It's the fact that he put that hand in my face. He was like, he was like, and he only had 2 fingers. And he said, "You're the worst server I ever had." And his little hand was in my face, and I couldn't stop thinking about that Scary Movie.
Dodging and stuff. Yeah, and you that, rushing through your mind.
And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, get away. I know that's not your dominant hand, because you can't write with that hand because you only got 2 fingers.
Right.
Why are you putting that hand in my face? And he said, "You're the worst."
So why is he getting your face in the first place? It's just crazy.
They didn't have silverware. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it because it's the host's job to they put the silverware down. They're not supposed to seat without the silverware. Now, we were understaffed and it was busy and it was crazy. And it's my job as a server to recognize those things. But when we're human too. We forget things and stuff. And I also
especially when you're weeded as fuck.
I was weeded. I had like 8 tables. And,
right.
I asked also multiple times, do you need anything? Do you need anything? Do you need anything? Do you need anything? And
it's the most annoying shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Every time like you ask them like, do you need something? They say no. And then they're like, hello, excuse me, to like someone else, like, what am I here for?
And I get they don't want to bother you, but he put that little hand in my face, and I thought that was like aggressive.
Got serious, quick.
Energy. I was like, okay. And I'm quick to give you away. So I went and I told my manager that a grown man is in my face. As a you see how small I am as a 5'2", barely 100-pound girl. Why is a grown man getting in my face? I don't care what I did to you. And then my manager blamed it on me. He said, what are you doing to people?
Was this like a corporate restaurant?
Yes. Okay. It's a chain restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So naturally they're going to blame it on the server.
But why is a man getting in my face regardless?
No. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't care what I did. Why are you getting in my face?
No, of course not. But like a manager like that.
Why don't you put your good hand in my face?
Oh, right.
That was my question.
Right. There's a lot of questions in that moment going on.
And I was so frustrated with my manager that day made me quit. I literally walked, I tossed my server book and I walked out. And then my manager accused me of stealing.
In the same day?
Mm-hmm. He accused me of stealing because I tossed the server book in the service station and he couldn't find it. He said, you owe me $70. And I was like, I don't owe you no money because I did make
$70.
Because it was like the money that you owe at the end of the shift. But I never completed my shift.
You owed money at the end of the
shift? It's like the money that you collect to the restaurant. You owe money to the restaurant based on your check. Like you keep charging your bank. Right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So he couldn't find it. He accused me of stealing. But that man, he pissed me off. That was probably the worst because I was just aggressive. I didn't like that aggressive energy.
No, that's so whack.
Yeah, and then the domino effect having to quit.
I mean, yeah, of course, especially, but that's also like such a good thing to bring up because I worked in like corporate restaurants where like the manager has to be on the side of like the patron and not the server. Like the amount of times like I've had someone get in my face about stuff. Like there was one time where it was like we were in an outdoor restaurant and it started raining and like these people were complaining that their food got wet, that they had to move and blah blah, like getting mad at me about it. My manager was like, well, why weren't you on top of it? I was like, I literally
what are you supposed to do with the rain?
Am I supposed to just like cover it? Like what else could happen? You know what I mean?
Like what?
Which is why like working at like corporate restaurants is literally the worst because they do not care.
Yeah.
They do not care. It's literally so bad.
I used to work at that same restaurant. I would see sugar babies coming in with their sugar daddies. It'd be like beautiful young black women with these old ass white men.
Oh.
And then at that restaurant specifically, all the gay tables hated me. They hated me. If it was a mass presenting woman there, they gave me the hardest time every single time.
Really?
Every single time.
Why?
Because they thought that I was also masculine presenting, and they thought I wanted their girlfriend, or they were insecure or something. Because I smile, I'm friendly, and they would always give me problems. They would never tip me, and they would always complain to the manager. It was always a problem at that restaurant specifically. That one.
This restaurant sounds like a nightmare.
It was.
How long did you work there?
I worked there for almost a year.
You were there for that's like a lifetime in the restaurant industry.
I worked 5 days a week. That job became so stressful. I would take shots before I walked in.
Yeah, I've worked jobs where I was like, I need to do something to calm my nerves. That's why like there's like rampant alcoholism in the industry. Oh yeah, people are just like, even when we go on. I worked at this one restaurant that was like, it was so bad because the head chef was like a literal tyrant. Like he was so terrible. Yeah. So anytime we worked doubles between like brunch and dinner, we would go on our break to like the restaurant nearby and get absolutely shit-faced just to get through the rest of the shift. Yeah. Because that's all you could do.
And you're dealing with all them energies and stuff like that. Like when I worked in Cleveland, I worked inside of a restaurant inside of a casino. Oh. That is the worst place to ever work in a restaurant. Ever.
What to say to that?
Old people are worse than children at restaurants. I don't care what anybody. I would take a bad screaming child over an old person any day.
I agree.
Respectfully.
I agree with you.
And especially in a casino. I would never work in a restaurant in a casino ever again because those people be pissed that they lost all their money and they expect you to
razzle dazzle them. Like,
even though the restaurant has nothing to do with it just happens to be here.
Yeah.
And they would be like, I remember they would complain, like, does she hate me? She never smiles. Oh, I have fucking 16 tables and it's just me and I'm concentrating.
Oh my God.
I was a busser there too.
And serving at the same time?
I would bus some days and I would serve some days. And when I was a busser, they were like, she's not smiling.
The drama of it all.
And I'd be like, I have 80 fucking plates in my hand, bro. I'm trying to turn over while you're sitting here at this dirty table talking about could you clean it? I'm trying to clean it.
Oh my God, I'm
trying to clean it. You know what I mean?
Oh. My two biggest pet peeves are when people come into the restaurant and they would pick the one dirty table and they'd be like, can we sit there? And I'd be like, out of all the tables, you want to sit the one that's fucking filthy. Yeah. Two, if they spill I don't know, maybe this is just me being like annoyed and petty, but like anytime someone spills something, they'd be like, oh, can you clean that? And I would bring them a napkin. I'd be like, here you go. And they're like, are you not going to wipe that up?
Oh my God.
Are you, for what?
The entitlement
is crazy.
My most recent job, I had a table of 12. And the table was...
Did you auto-grad?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And I had 12 cups on a tray, balancing with one hand. I don't know if you guys ever done that, right? So I asked, I said, hey guys, my arms are short. Could you help me out by just sliding some of these glasses down, right? Because I don't want to drop it. And it's not good hospitality to put the tray on the table.
It's not.
It's not. Though. But I've done it too because I'd rather it not fall. So then the table goes, oh, we have to slide it down?
Like, for what?
So I said, well, I'm trying not to spill it. I said, I got it. Don't worry about it. And I'm trying to reach because they won't grab it. They won't grab it and I reach. And of course, I spill it. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh. I said, that was what I was trying to prevent.
We were trying to avoid this at all costs.
I was trying to prevent it. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, it's fine. So then I walk away and I hear them talking about, she spilled water on me. I literally said, hey, could you guys, my arms are short. It's a lot of you here. I can't reach in between all of you. Mm-hmm. Could you help me out by just sliding some of these down and I'll go around the table. We got to slide them. And now look at you got a shower.
Yep, it's the shower.
You got a shower.
Right.
I didn't do it on purpose, but I do you know how gravity works? Do you know how physics work? Do you understand? I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to prevent here. And then you caused it. Mm-hmm. And now you're pissed.
Yeah.
But guess what? I still got my gratuity.
That's why you saw me when I asked me as like auto-grad, right?
Absolutely.
Because anytime we auto-graded on tables that were, at the last place I worked, it was 7 people or more. Yeah. And I hated working tables that were like large parties. Like, because no one ever listens to you. No. You deal with situations like that where you're like, hey, can you hand that over to me? Or can you pass this? And they're like rolling their eyes at you. And it's like, well, what do you want me to do? I can't teleport this to the other side. It's literally impossible.
They won't create space for you to grab this thing. It's so weird.
Or when you're carrying like 3 plates and they're scalding hot and you're like, hey, can I like put this like somewhere on the table? And they're just like looking like,
they're like, huh? Who had the... And then they'll go, it's 80 of them. And then you got 3 plates in your hand. They're like, I don't have my food. And you gotta, hey, I'm coming with the rest of the food. It's only one of me. And I'm not an octopus.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if you haven't. I'm a human just like you.
It's also the worst when people forget what they've ordered and like you go up to the table and you're like, yeah, I have the Caesar salad with chicken, and someone's like, I got the chicken or whatever, but not that. And like they just don't remember what the fuck they ordered. I'm like, I said specifically Caesar salad with chicken, babes. Is that what you got? They're like, no, I got the Bronzino.
How about when they take it and then they start eating someone's food and it's not theirs? And it was like, oh, I didn't know. You didn't know? You ordered a Caesar salad. You ordered fried chicken bites. And it's a salmon Caesar salad. And you have a fish allergy. Do you know? You couldn't? What are you talking about?
It's the most frustrating thing ever. And whenever I tell people that have not worked in the industry or don't know about it, they're like, that can't be real. And I'm like, oh, it is.
It happens every day.
It happens every day. Every day. The amount, you're so real for that. Where I never forget, I dropped food onto someone once and they just started eating it. And I was just like, I think I brought them like a chicken and they had fully ordered like steak or something. Yeah. They're like, wait, so is this not steak? And I was like,
you mean the thing with the fucking this? A wing?
It's literally, it's an arm. Like, it has a wing. Like, why are you eating that? I don't understand how this even happened. Like, and they're like, well, I don't know how I started eating this chicken or this whatever. Yeah, well, how it is.
And then you got to make a whole another one. And people don't understand when you send food back because you messed up, then it moves the whole the whole kitchen back.
Oh my!
Once
and the
one
chefs
thing
are
goes
pissed.
and they're pissed. I remember at the casino spot, this lady was like, "Oh, my steak is so spicy. Oh, God. It was pepper." And yes, before you ask, yes, she was.
I heard, immediately.
She's like, "Could you put no seasoning on it?" I was like,
"What?"
She said it was too spicy.
With just the pepper on it?
Just salt and pepper. It was just salt and pepper. She said it was spicy. She said, "Do you guys put cayenne on?" I said, "Cayenne pepper on a steak?" Like, it was literally like a strip steak. Like, it wasn't.
You know what I just learned?
Steak of potatoes.
Right, which is like the most basic shit ever. I just learned some people think ketchup is spicy. I just like heard about that.
Or wait, I thought that was a joke.
No, I think genuinely, I've heard people like say ketchup is spicy to them.
Could you imagine how bland your life must be if you think tomato is spicy?
That's scary.
It's not even spicy it's acidic, but barely.
Oh, maybe it's but yeah, it's not even like acidic at all.
Like, not like a pineapple, but it has acid. Like it'll mess up people with acid reflux. So it is acidic in a sense. It just doesn't taste that way.
It like rocks. So apparently some people's palates just can't handle it. I'm like, you can't handle the most mild condiment ever? That's crazy. And
when they say, no, I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
But say it.
And when they say that, some people believe that white people are the superior race, and then tomatoes,
and then you bring up the ketchup argument, and it's like, how did we get here? How is this? This is what you're working with? Are we joking?
I'm not saying I'm a superior race. I'm just saying.
Say what you need to say.
If tomatoes is your kryptonite, ketchup has sugar in it, then maybe you're not superior at all.
That is something that people should keep to themselves.
They should keep that to themselves.
They should keep that because that's mortifying.
Because I couldn't imagine eating at your house.
Oh no. Yeah. No flavor or anything?
Oh, God.
Like, I have had a fair amount of people who would come in, they'd be like, I don't want any seasoning or anything on my chicken, my steaks, even like I had someone order pasta and they're like, I just don't even want like the sauce.
Yeah, some people just do butter noodles.
Which, sure.
No.
But, okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay, right. No. Okay, valid. Because, like, why are you going to a restaurant that has these gourmet meals, these gourmet, like, recipes, and you're like, butter.
Yeah, let me just get butter on my penne pasta.
Not the penne, too. It's bad. It's scary out here.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Have you had anyone recently who was just, like an insane order, or like, do you do modifications at your spot? Okay, cool. Yeah. Have you had anyone that's like just done something like so out of pocket? Like obnoxious?
At this restaurant I'm at now, not necessarily. But at the casino spot, the guy ordered a burger and he was like, I want it super rare. So I was like, I had never heard of that, right? Because, my people at the time was eating everything well done. So rare was unheard of in the household. So I'm just thinking rare. So
a rare burger?
He said very rare.
It's mooing at that point.
So we brought over a rare burger. He opened it. He said, it's overcooked. I said, it's literally bleeding. It's literally bleeding. He said, no, he wanted it blue. And for those of y'all who don't know, I was talking to the chef. He was like, I'm going to cook it for 7 seconds on both sides. I said, what do you mean? He said, in culinary school, when someone wants something blue, then it's cooked for 7 seconds, high heat on both sides. I said, could you cook it for 30? And he was
that
no.
Makes my stomach like.
So you've ever like just seen ground beef?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we gave him, basically.
Oh.
And he was like, oh, it's perfect. He was like, it's perfect. And I watched him eat this burger, and I'll tell you, I was gagging. I was like, it's like, and I've had beef tartare, which is.
Beef tartare is fabulous.
It's fabulous, right?
When it's done
right. But this man, it was falling, and the tomatoes was running. And when I tell you, it looked like
a crime scene.
It looked like I was watching Animal Planet. Because it was bleeding. It was bleeding. He was like, oh, it's perfect. He was like, when I take a very rare, this is overcooked. I was like, bleh. Like there can't be any flavor in this at all. That was crazy.
How does it even stick together? Like, how does the meat even like?
It doesn't. It literally like
it crumbled out of it. Yeah,
it crumbled because it was basically luckily at this place it was like ground beef plus like prime. Like we took like pieces of the ribeye steak and put it in the.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so it was like higher quality beef, but it still was crazy. And then I used to work at a breakfast spot back in Ohio, where minimum wage was $4.10 as a server, which is
$2.75 in Pennsylvania.
Oh, girl. At this place, it was this little tiny brittle old lady who probably had an eating disorder. I have no idea how she's alive. She wanted her bacon raw. And
not cooked at all.
No, not cooked at all. And then
no, you can't serve that. You get
so the kitchen staff were clearly people who have been to jail. Like they have no culinary experience at all. They just went to jail. They probably worked in the kitchen in jail.
You can't serve uncooked pork because it's salmonella, right?
Right.
Okay.
You cannot. It worms and stuff like that. Salmonella is chicken, but worm like different types of worms.
But pork
and
you
parasites.
can't. You have to.
You
cook
cannot.
it, yeah.
Right. They would serve her pork raw. I said, you can't do that. You're gonna make this lady sick. You can't serve that. And she had her eggs were sunny side up, but to the point the egg yolk wasn't. I mean the white part wasn't cooked all the way. It was still like see-through, and her bacon strips looked like you just cut on the stove and then turned it right back off. And she would go in the bathroom and throw up. She wanted her bacon and eggs like that every single time. It was.
She wanted it raw.
She wanted it raw. It looked like you took the Oscar Mayer right out the pack and you just.
Oh.
It was slimy. It was disgusting.
Because I remember we had a pork chop on the menu before I left, and they were like, "You cannot do any modifications to the cooking of like the temperature of it." Because
right. So what people have been saying, and at this other restaurant, they were saying that pork chops specifically, because you can cook in the oven, you can now do it medium rare, and stuff like that. I beg to differ. You got to cook that pork through.
You got to put. Yeah,
you got to cook.
I'm not trying to mess around with any kind of food poisoning of any sorts, because I've had some nasty ass food poisoning. I do not deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have had a couple people that used to come in and they'd be like, "Can you make this like more rare?" And I was like, "I you will die if you eat this. Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy."
People are strange and people are specific about food. Like, I think the restaurant I'm at now is a like soul food brunch spot. Really good. Ooh. Really, really good. I think the craziest thing people would do is they'll get cheese grits and add sugar. I think that's weird.
Add sugar to it.
To cheese grits. Have you had grits?
I'm not a big grits person.
Yeah, me either. But like I'm a savory girly. Oh, I can eat them sweet too, but if I'm cooking them, they're gonna be like cheese and salt and pepper.
Right.
But some people add sugar to it as well. I don't. No.
The biggest thing that people scoffed at my restaurant is I worked with a bunch of Italians, and it was obviously an Italian restaurant. And so anytime anyone got like a seafood dish and they put cheese on it, the Italians like literally had to flee the scene. They were like, "I cannot look at this.
I'm not even Italian," and I'm like, "What?"
It's like, so we had like a lobster dish, and like people would be like, "Can I please get cheese to put on top of this?" And like it does not make any sense to put the two together. I don't know what it is, but people were like down for it. But the Italians like straight up were like, that's sacrilegious to us.
No, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't. Wait, crazy. Does lobster bisque have cheese in it?
It has dairy, but it's
right, like heavy cream and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not like cheese.
No, I don't do like I get it. Like a shrimp taco can have cheese on it, but it's not that big. I don't request cheese and seafood, like a seafood pizza. Crazy work. Stomach doing summer sauce. Yeah, this is a spot in Cleveland. It's a pizza spot, and you can get like a seafood pizza.
What like shrimp?
Shrimp and like crab.
Is it good?
I don't know. I don't do cheese
with seafood. Oh, so it's like a cheesy pizza with
not like it's like a white sauce and then cheese and then it's probably like I don't know what type of white cheese you would put on a pizza with seafood.
People do the damnedest things.
People are gross.
People, yeah. Have you had any like just like gross requests or like something you had like a visceral reaction to like a customer like doing it? Interaction.
It's weird when people put their gum on the plates.
I've had people put their dentures on the table.
Yeah, that's gross. Like
people have like left their Invisalign.
Yeah, their retainers,
their dentures.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Not even with a napkin either.
Just on the table and the gum on the plates is ridiculous, especially when there's napkins there. You're gonna put it back.
Oh, that was my biggest pet peeve.
Oh my god, you guys are foul. Like, oh god. in the adults that just make the biggest messes when they're eating. Like, why is the table? What's happening here?
What happened? Did you just like slam on the table with all your food?
Why is it jelly on the table? Like, what is going on here? Yeah. But no one is. I can't really recall anybody being like, nah, not any. Besides that super rare burger thing. That was gross.
Genuinely crazy.
The pork bacon thing.
I had one of my old coworkers used to like, he's been serving in LA for years. So he's like worked at a bunch of places and he's like served a lot of celebrities. And I will not name her, but he served one like very famous celebrity, a singer, and said that when she got served, like whatever she ordered, if she didn't like something on it, she would take it and literally just scrape it off onto the table itself and then keep eating and then keep scraping food onto the literal table and like waiting for someone to clean it.
Oh my God.
That's like inhumane.
That's bad table manners.
Bad table manners. It's weird. Why don't you just ask for a separate plate and just be like, can I just like put this here? But some people just do that shit. They're just so weird.
Yeah, I wonder what people's homes look like when they do that type of stuff. Like, like when the bathroom, you tear the bathroom up and they'd be like, this would be crazy. This is crazy. When y'all go, the bathroom at the restaurant is nasty. You did it.
Right.
You did it.
Yes.
It's not the staff.
And it always happens. I don't know. When I used to work like really busy shifts, I would go in the bathroom and be like, what the fuck?
What happened
in here?
And I know you're supposed to do restroom checks every 15 to 30 minutes, but it's like when it's busy,
it's like a tornado.
It's like, what do you guys do? Why is it a used pad on the wall?
No, because
what's happening?
But
why did you why did you do that?
I went into this wasn't even at a restaurant. I went to like this really bougie gym the other day, and I like went in the bathroom and I looked over and there was just a pad, like not like in the disposal, like just on top. Yeah. And I was like, you were so close.
I've seen it like literally on the wall. Yes. Also, I was like, oh God. No, literally on the wall. Like somebody was like,
good.
Like, I don't know. Bro.
In the stall or
in the stall.
That's literally
or like on the
used.
Yes.
In the oh my God.
Oh, and also I remember when I worked at the place inside a casino, there was a buffet, right? I didn't work in a buffet.
I've never worked in a buffet.
That is hell. So the people at the buffet would say that people would, especially when we had like unlimited like crab legs or something, like $40, something like. It was a great price because market price for snow crab is $20 for a pound.
Yeah,
you know. So $40 for crab legs. They said that people would go to the bathroom and throw up to keep eating.
Wow.
They would literally walk out, go to the bathroom, throw up to make space to keep eating.
Fuck.
Damn.
Like, damn.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Just to keep eating like buffet food? That's like gnarly.
Yeah, because at the time, they didn't have a time limit on it. So they said one person, the longest they stayed there was 5 hours eating nonstop.
My God,
we just kept running back and forth to the bathroom.
Just smoke some weed and get the munchies and just keep going. That's how I would do it.
They just kept throwing up in the bathroom.
Oh my!
So then they had to put a time limit on especially when they had like unlimited crab legs. They had to put a timer on it because people wouldn't leave, and it was crarazy. It was crazy.
This is like an unheard of thing. I've never heard of. Just like. But people, it almost like, did you ever watch like Percy Jackson or like know it?
Yeah.
You know the scene where they go to like the casino and they're like, it's like they take like the lotus flower and they're there for days. Like that's what it feels like when you're telling the story about this buffet. Like they're literally just locked in.
They would be there all day, and then it'd be like people taking bus trips from Pennsylvania and stuff. Old people, they'd be there all day and night.
Pennsylvania to Ohio, and now
now you know. And then they would chill out at the buffet, and then they would come to the restaurant that I worked at. That was like American cuisine, and it would be 10 o'clock in the morning and they wanted a full slab of ribs. And I'm like, well, who wants ribs at 10 a.m.? And we weren't even open yet. And I'm like, oh, but you've been here since midnight. So, you know.
Oh, so they're in it for like the long run.
Yeah, they're there all night. They're there all day and night.
Just eating.
Just going crazy in a buffet.
That's crazy. I've never gone, when we would go out and like, we would end up like somewhere like after like a night of drinking, we just always went to a diner. Like, that was, like, always our vibe. Like, I never thought, like, a buffet, spending hours at a buffet.
Yeah, but they're already there. They're in the casino. They've been there all night, and they're hungry.
And
like,
that sounds so, like, dystopian in a way.
It's crazy. It was very depressing working there in the casino.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even no tables. It was all slots. So all you just heard was slots all day, all day, all day, all day.
Oh, my God.
Just different noises.
Ew, that, like, is so fucking frightening.
It was depressing.
When was, like, a time that you were just, like, so weeded?
Oh my God.
Which I'm sure there's everyone's been weeded.
It happens all the time.
Multiple times. I'm sure you still get weeded now.
Yeah, so at the restaurant I'm at now, it's packed. It's always packed. We're always weeded. Like on the weekends. Mm-hmm. It was Memorial Day, actually. And everybody came in. Yeah. And I was helping with my tables. Mm-hmm. And I had about 8 tables all sat at the same time. Mm-hmm. And I was also helping answer the phone and host. And I was helping to go.
Jack of all trades.
It was, and I am trained on Expo too. So
you were running the entire restaurant.
Yeah, so sometimes I have to. There was other people there too, but I came in to help, and they were super weeded, and I was weeded too. And
so they're already weeded on top, and then
so then I would like have to hop in and help Expo. Like I'll wash my hands, of course. Mm-hmm. Hop in and help Expo, because I knew how to do it.
I hate expoing.
Oh, I hate Expo.
It's the worst. Yeah, it's the most stressful job in the restaurant.
It's hard labor.
It's
difficult.
Yeah, especially if you had we had a dish back at this one place I had where you had to time when they start cooking to then send it to the grill and then cook it again and then send it out.
Oh, girl.
No, I couldn't do it. That's too much.
That's absolutely, I can't. Yeah, that was, at this restaurant I'm at now, it's common for us to be weeded. Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
They started doing, before I left the restaurant, before I left it, over the summer, they did major labor cuts. So we would run the lunch services, the dinner service. The lunch services would be 3 of us, and we would have 15 tables each. Plus,
oh my God.
Plus, if people wanted to sit on the inside, which had no server, but if someone wanted to sit there, they could take it. Then we had to start splitting off who was taking the inside tables. So you could end up with 20 tables. And I don't think
hard.
People do not understand. Even an 8-table section's hard. A 6-table section can be hard.
Especially when they sit all at the same time.
All at the same time.
And you probably got parties. And y'all want
allergies.
Everything.
Don't even get me started.
Y'all, everybody wanted ranch.
Everyone wants fucking ranch. And then I had to be we don't have ranch at this restaurant. They're like, well, can you go find some?
And I need people to know that it is not rude for you to tell your server everything you want one time. You do not have to keep sending the bitch back and forth.
Yes.
I have 1,000 tables. And I'm not trying to be rude. So I literally go to a table. They'll send me back twice. And I'm like, is there anything else I can get you? And they act like I'm rude. I'm like, no, I need to know.
I need to know
now.
So
I can consolidate. So I can get it all. So I can move forward. You're not my only table.
You are giving me flashbacks. I hate
You're not my only fucking table.
Anything. When people would have me go back and forth like a pinball machine, being like, can I get salt? Can I get pepper? Can I get... Why wasn't this all at once kind of thing? That's crazy. Tell me everything in the moment. I got you.
I can. Now I'm trying to anticipate people's needs. And what's so crazy is that they talk about servers and that they're not moving fast enough, that they're not happy. And it's well, I have 1,000 tables. I'm dealing with all energies all day. No, that's not your fault. But okay, so how about we do the thing where you order from a QR code? You don't have a server. You don't like that. Then you can go to restaurants where they have a robot. You don't like that. You don't like the restaurant when you go and you order with the person, then you sit down and they bring the food. You don't like that. Mm-hmm. And you don't like you can't win.
No, you can't.
You literally can't win.
You literally can't. There's no way of winning.
And then on my TED Talk here, the unrealistic pressure and expectations people put on Black-owned restaurants annoys the fuck out of me. Oh my God. I never even realized the prejudices, just with everyone. When it comes to Black-owned restaurants. So if you go to a restaurant, let's say you go to you go to Mastro's or something, and you order something that Mastro's is known for seafood, right? Yeah. But let's just say it was a busy day and they ran out of crab. Or they ran out of lobster. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't go, oh God, you guys are never prepared. Oh, you go, damn, the lobster must be fucking good. That everybody went, right?
Right. That's where my head would go, be oh, this is popping.
But working at a Black-owned restaurant, I've noticed that if, let's say we ran out of something because we were busy and people
like
ordered it that
day,
right? Because we popping, right? Yeah. We popping. We'd be on a 2.5 hour wait with a big.
I'm trying to go to this restaurant.
This restaurant, I'll tell you what it is. We have to be on a 2.5 hour wait all weekend.
Oh, it's
it's nonstop. We are popping,
okay,
right?
I believe.
So if we run out of something, oh, you guys are supposed to order this. This is why I don't support Black-owned businesses. Blah, 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 blah. Like, whoa.
Wait, how is that the initial reaction?
I promise you. I've never realized it. This is the first Black-owned restaurant I've worked at. And I've worked at plenty corporate, non-corporate, all different, inside a hotel, inside a casino. The unrealistic expectations. And if you just have let's just say something goes wrong, because mistakes happen.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Mistakes happen. We're busy.
Especially if you're weeded and it's just moving so fast.
That's why I'm never coming here ever again. But this is why I don't support Black-owned business. But you'll go to Joey and you'll spend $40 on a steak this big. But God forbid you spend $20 on a big ass chicken wings and waffle.
Oh, that sounds good.
A Belgian waffle. We ain't talking you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy to me, and I just think people I get usually when people say there's bad service, the food must be good, and not saying that this place has bad service. We actually don't. But if it's just let's just say the server just wasn't the friendliest. And you just this Black-owned restaurants don't have good service. It's not that. It's just
people have crazy.
Have you ever gone and had street food and the person is handling your money and handling your food and not wearing gloves all at the same time?
Right.
You still eat there.
Right.
You ever gone to the spot and then they have a bad attitude, but you keep coming?
That's so fucking
You know
annoying.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we can, I'm not going to pull any race cards here, but we can pull out some type of different cuisines of people and they have their stereotypes as well, but you keep going and patronizing those people. So lay off Black-owned businesses' backs.
Do you think the people that express their frustrations have not worked in a restaurant?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's
anybody who's complaining about a restaurant never worked there.
That's what I'm saying, because that's what it sounds like is people that have imagine if you had just they serve for a day in that restaurant, they're gonna be holy fuck,
you'd be stressed the fuck out.
They would be shitting themselves.
Labor job. You deal with a lot of energies, you deal with a lot of personalities, and you're supposed to just take it on the face. And you do this, your feet hurt, your knees hurt, everything hurt, and you do this multiple times a week.
Especially recovery, especially in situations like that where someone's complaining and you have to be oh my God, I'm so sorry. We're just busy. Yeah. The food's really good. Yeah. You've clearly never been in this position before. Yeah. Also, you're just bitter as fuck. Yeah. That's wild.
When I go out to eat, I don't care.
Oh.
I don't give a damn if the server ever comes back.
If you forgot to give me a fork, I'll use my hands. I don't care. I do not care.
I don't care. I'm always going to tip. The more you leave me alone, the more you don't talk to me, the higher I tip. And I don't drink anymore, so I just need you to make sure my water is filled.
That's how I am.
I'm going to tell you everything I need immediately, and I don't need you to come back over here. You can ask me how my food is, and then that's it. You come walk by. That's it. Don't come talk to me. 50% tip. I promise you. I promise you. I'm not the salt, pepper. I don't like that. If I'm sending something back, I'm hey, could you I just want something different. It's not that big of a deal. It's cool. Yeah. I still pay for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't care.
I'm also the type where I'll just when I know I need something, I'll ask for this. It might sound remarkable to some of you. I ask for all of it at once. I just say it all at once. I say, I need this, whenever you can. Bring it.
Hey, if you like your mozzarella sticks with ranch instead of marinara sauce, say that. Because
people do that.
Yes, because mozzarella sticks come with marinara. They don't come with ranch. If you like your fries with ranch instead of ketchup, you got to ask for it. They don't inherently come with
the ranch community? Everyone loves ranch.
Bro.
Everyone loves ranch.
They look at you where's the ranch? It's ketchup and fries. That is tradition. I'm not saying ranch doesn't go with these things. It's just mozzarella sticks, marinara sauce.
Going down because people come into our Italian ass restaurant.
What they want ranch on their pizza.
They said, "Can I get ranch with this?"
People put it on their spaghetti.
That's what I'm saying. People, can I get ranch with this? I would be that's no. Even if I had it, I'm not giving it to you. I'm going to gatekeep my ranch because that's appalling.
Ranch on their salads, that's a no-no. You can't put ranch on a salad.
Okay. Well,
you're a child. You're a child if you put ranch on a salad, bro.
Peppercorn ranch from Hidden Valley. I ride for you. No. I do love you.
Ranch goes on wings.
Me like rolling back on my like ranch.
Ranch goes on wings.
No, of course, ranch of course goes on wings.
Yeah.
If I'm getting a salad, I'm not getting ranch on my salad. I'm like,
No, ranch on my salad.
I used to love it though.
Childish.
Childish. But that's what, when I was a kid, I liked my ranch on my salad.
Of course.
For sure, of course.
Because you were a child.
Right.
That's the way you eat vegetables with ranch.
But like ranch was like a good wing too. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Honey sriracha ranch. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true. Okay, do you have any like last or final stories that you want to share of a crazy customer interaction?
No, just be nicer, bro. Like it's not that big of a deal. And listen, when you come to brunch, have a snack first if you're not gonna get an appetizer, because y'all be real mean in the morning when y'all hungry, and I understand. Yeah. But like, have you a little snack. And also, women, stop ordering for your man. Let that man order his own food.
Wait, because I've experienced the opposite.
The man is ordering the food?
Yeah.
A lot of times it's the one, like the woman orders for the man. The man can't speak.
Really?
And she get the order wrong every single time. She get the order wrong every single time.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. And then they be mad at you.
Of course, because it's your fault because you didn't have mind reading abilities to know.
And also maybe her man was cheating, so she don't want her man to talk to any other woman.
Oh my God, my one friend had that interaction once where this woman thought my friend was like flirting with the customer's boyfriend because she brought them both coffee and his coffee like happened to be a little bit more. And she's like, I just think that's really interesting that you gave him a little bit more coffee than me. Like, I feel like you're like sending like a message. My friend was like, I'm so fucking busy and weeded. I just poured the coffee and I'm like, do you want me to give you a little more coffee?
Don't nobody want your man.
Right, that.
He don't even tip. And
that's ugly behavior.
And y'all need to calm down and just, you're going out to eat. It's supposed to be fun. It's
supposed to be fun. Before brunch, please eat, because you brought up a really good point. Yes. That's why most servers fucking hate working brunch.
Because you guys are mean.
Everyone's mean. Everyone's demanding. They want to get wasted.
Yes.
Drink a little before. Be a little tipsy. Have a good time. Just have a good time.
And also, it's okay if you don't like your food. You can send it back. Don't wait till the end of the meal. And when I came back 3 times to be like, hey, how was your food? You said it was good. And then when it's time to pay, you like, oh, I didn't like it. Babe, we could have had this figured out early. You could have had something you actually wanted. That's it. That's all.
I've been waiting for that to be said on this podcast.
I need you guys to actually
communicate your needs.
You have to pay for food you don't want to eat. The restaurant has a budget. No one is hurting for that. They have food costs, and if they don't have food costs, they need to get it. And that's not your problem. I will refuse to pay for food I don't like.
Oh yeah, I mean, same. No, but it was really wild where I had multiple interactions where people would wait till the very end to be like, I didn't like it. And they ate the whole thing, and they're like, I think I should pay for it. And I'd be like, how did we get here? I would have gotten you something you enjoyed.
Right.
But you didn't choose to go that route. Right. Oh my God. Well, I felt like we covered so much.
We tackled a lot.
A lot needed to be said. There were public service announcements. There was some crazy customers. Mm-hmm. I mean, we did the whole damn thing, Jasmyn.
We did.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys, that was another episode of the Whelp Reviews where the customer is never right. And we talk about them out of spite.
Yeah.
And we did.
Yeah, we did.
And we did. I've been Juicy Mama.
I've been Jasmyn Carter.
And thank you so much for being on. If you want to plug anything, like let the people know.
Hey, just, search me on everything. Jasmyn Carter, JASMYN Carter.
Right.
There you go.
Oh my God. Okay, beautiful. Well,
Great.
thank you so much.
That was great. Thank you.